And if you eventually want to practice any of that or try it on me, feel free.
Oh, yeah.
Does it feel tender around that hip bone?
That's what I was trying to figure out, like, what's going on in there.
Okay.
So not too bad at the attachment, more along in here.
I want to practice.
So it's not too
the,
bad around the attachment, it's more in here.
I guess you don't have like a
Well,
name
it's hard
for
to
it.
say
Do
with
you?
that feedback.
I don't tend to
I've
name
always
things.
Yeah.
to get that
And I
feedback
don't know if
often.
that's
It's like really tight.
flaw
you know,
on my
you
end or
might
not,
be a little
but I'm
dehydrated,
actually
you know.
kind of looking at how I
So that's, I
teach and
think,
looking
just
at kind
always.
of revamping
Yeah.
the whole thing.
It's just
Okay.
that I feel it.
So what was it?
It was the foot
Yeah.
and
But
the
I don't know
side.
exactly
Oh,
what
okay.
I'm
That's the
like,
one
it's just,
that I
like,
wanted
you know,
to
when
do
it
both
feels sore, it's
sides?
kind of like it's
So
flat
one
now,
thing's
you know.
like the way
Yeah.
this
Haven't
forward
isolated
is,
anything,
you'll
it's
probably
just
do
flat.
better if
Yeah.
you take one of these.
Okay.
Because then
You
your
know,
your
but
mat,
it's kind of
I'm
hard
the
to
same
get, but
level,
it felt like more on the
and then you
left
can
side
just
than the
scoot
right
wherever you
side.
need to be able to apply pressure without having to. Like if I'm sunk down, it's more challenging to do that.
Okay.
Oh, this pillow is poopy.
Mm-hmm. Because it's newish.
Okay. So, support here.
I'm trying not to help you.
No.
And then what happened with this guy is generally the toes are face up towards the head. And what you're doing is you're really trying to scoop behind my trochanter, posterior to it. And then push my hips like up and over. There you go. And what I wind up doing is very much like calves. It's like using my calves to push. Some people, they'll start to use like the quads, and I don't think that's wrong, but I feel like I have less control that way. There you go.
Right there.
Oh, it's so good, it's tight.
What's that?
I said all that'll need is tight.
Yeah.
What's that?
So it's not too bad.
Okay, I'm gonna take your bolster here. And then if you could turn on your side, turn away from me there. You can feel free to spread that blanket if you need to.
Like,
Roll and
yeah.
very much like that.
Okay.
And then sometimes it'll be a little more
One like
pointed,
bent or
sometimes a little more.
Yeah, so that's good. I'm just gonna put the bolster right underneath it there.
So when do you start working the other foot? Kind of like just kind of.
What I'll tend to do is it's like I'll soften them first, and my softening has a lot of jostling to it. And then once I've kind of gone through a first kind of pass, and I feel like it's softened, like with you, we picked a spot that felt like, oh, we're a little right there, and then we do a little deeper work, and then just continue to refine it and see if you can get this up to release and relax. But it's hard for me to time things because so much of it is by feel.
Yeah.
And that's part of the challenge in teaching it. There's like asking about how do you deliver pressure in deep tissue because you're already doing it by feel. We're just tweaking things a little bit, changing movements.
That guy on that Liberty commercial with those.
And if this was too much pressure, there's a lot of other ways we could access the same area. It's just, I work with people a lot supine, and it's a very easy way to like start a session. They got low back pain, gives them a chance to move around.
So I was like, yeah.
And I can show you other versions that can take pressure off.
This one?
Yeah, because like initially, for instance, like when you start doing longer sessions of this, your body will get tired.
Okay, why don't you bend and extend this top leg, see how that feels.
You're training your calves to be able to do this consistently, but in the meantime, like what do? It's like, yeah, you just change my position, use a knee, change my position, use a foot, stand up, change my position, use form and elbow.
So would you do side lying and then just kind of go on like with your elbow?
Yep. If this got to be too much,
Right,
you know,
right.
you just can't So what I'll tend to do is I'll work to the point where my muscles are starting to fatigue, and then I'll change.
It's like
it.
if I bring it out,
But what happens is, I
that's when I
think
can feel it.
what I
Guess
think
it
this
just
will
needs to
hold
give
up to
more
scientific
time.
scrutiny. I probably burn more calories than therapists in session because I'm moving.
So when you bring it out to the side, you feel it in the low back on the other side or on the same side?
Right, right.
So I don't mind a little bit of extra work, as long as I can burn some calories.
But you're not killing it.
No, not at all. And in fact, I mean, the pressure I was delivering
Like,
when I
that's
sat
what
on you, how
I
deep
felt.
was it?
Yeah,
If I'm
it's
doing
pretty
this,
intense.
your
Yeah,
head,
but
mhm.
it's so
It's like I'm
easy.
not even
It's
working.
freaking-
And then
yeah.
rolling to the side, like that's what felt good.
Mm-hmm.
Or like side angle
Mm-hmm.
to try and get that twist.
Mm-hmm.
But even just drawing the lumbar spine, it's difficult. It's just hold it.
Yeah, and you may have strained something or done something,
Notice my
and
position.
you know.
See how this leg
So
is
it'll
kinda
just take a few
straight
days
out?
for it to.
Myself a boo-boo.
Have you been putting any ice on it or anything?
For internal
I
rotation,
did the
if I can
first
get them
day,
like this,
for the first 24
and then I can
hours,
roll
and then
it
after
a
that,
little bit more
I tend
easily.
to
Then if my leg is
Try
actually-
not to
yeah,
do
I kept
too
pushing
much.
My leg
Yeah.
back.
so that I know how much pain
So would
I'm
I scoop
Yeah.
like
because then it'll more mindfully
Slightly change
know
the
not
position. There you
to
go.
do something else because otherwise
And
I'm
then
like,
also
oh,
the
I
challenge
don't
when I
feel like,
teach you,
you know,
your
it
legs are
feels
different
good.
weight than mine.
I'll then I'll
So there's
overdo.
some nuance
Yeah.
So just
like
kind of
how
let
I
it
deliver it, so
ride itself out.
Yeah.
use
But
your body to
it's nice to be in your studio though.
Yeah.
This is good. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So ice is good for the first day or so, and then after that you can kind of alternate heat and ice.
Yeah. That's
So like
right then.
10, 15 minutes each, ending with ice.
Oh, here comes someone.
Cool.
Good. I will like it.
Well, hopefully that helped at least a little bit.
I'm sure it did. Thank you.
Hello. How's it going?
So it got to be too much, right?
yeah.
And then big guys, women I think have a much easier time with this. Do you want to try the one where you sit on it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because the thing is, you can use your knee, like you can always try your knee first
Yeah.
or whatever, but you have to like engage a lot more through your core or quads to deliver pressure that way. The sitting on people is something you might have to build up to.
Yeah, yeah.
But if I go,
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Enjoy the rest of it. We'll be your friends.
Cool. How's it going?
good, how are you?
Doing good. Okay, so paperwork for you. This is just my intake for massage because I didn't make a special one for this, so just in general. And then the orange sheet is for the yoga center. So you don't have to put your email address here again unless you want emails about what they're doing at the yoga center. And then the last page is a AV release.
It's kind of like I hooked in here, but then I started to
There you go.
lean
Thanks, sir.
more on that right
Are you
side.
facing this way or are you facing?
What I tend to do, it's not wrong if you face back this way, but what seems to work best for me is I sit and face this way,
Okay.
and I'll take my left foot and kind of hook it around their shin to hold the leg. So you stand over here.
Okay, like
So you're going to face that way.
right.
And you're just going to sit down. Put your hand over here. That's fine. Put your hand on the
Like you
shoulder.
said, you put.
No.
No.
What I do is with this leg, I'll put it in front of my shin over here, so that my leg doesn't slide out.
Got it.
That's it. So go ahead, just sit. Good. Give it a shot. You're not gonna hurt
I
me.
feel like I need to like sit.
Put your weight on my shoulder.
Okay.
There you go. And then slide it with the left leg forward.
Wow. Hold on. This is gonna be like. I'm having trouble sitting on it.
And then once you sit, you can shift the leg. There you go.
Yeah. No, I sit on
And
here.
then, nope, it's totally fine. It's bottom up. Feels like I'm hugging the ground. So from here, you can actually start to jostle a little bit. Like if you start to shimmy, I want you to try to feel your ischial tuberosities. There you go. There.
Oh, when you sat up.
Yep. Because it changes the pressure, right?
Yeah.
And then here's the thing, there's lots of different ways. So like for instance, if you took this leg and like straightened it out, it's going to change the angle,
Oh.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
And pull it back up. It's sharper.
Okay.
Makes sense?
Yeah.
And then you can start to do things like maybe you soften the other one, but then this one's sharp, and now you start to lean just on this one and focus on it. That was more what I was doing with you.
Okay.
But then once I've got some muscular control, I can start to shear. Okay, you want pressure right there. Yes.
That's weird. I never sat on anyone like this.
massage for.
Mm-mm.
No. Okay, so you're just kind of like, just shift around and figure out where it needs. Wow, it's so weird. I mean, like, how does that work? Not using my
And then
elbow.
you're facing this way, but you can make small shifts, like in direction of like your hips.
So I'm not sitting on your greater trochanter.
You're over it, but what happens is the tissue on your bottom starts to slide out of the way,
Okay.
and then it's like you start feeling increasingly with the ischial tuberosity, and go, ooh, right there, like digging in with.
So it's not too painful.
Not at all. Eventually, it might be too much on my right hip, like if I was here for 20 minutes or something.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
right
yeah.
now I'm stacked and I'm bolstered. It feels good.
It's so weird.
But the pressure is also constant.
So-
Very So like generally it's broad, but it's like broad with an elbow sticking in the middle. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And also, it just depends on how bony somebody's blood is.
Right.
It's not something I would use with all clients. It just depends on like, what they're dealing with. But like when you work on big burly guys and you're not having any issues with them being untoward, this is a really, really great tool.
That's crazy.
So what I did was I started taking your arm and I was like working on your forearm.
Oh, okay.
Because now you got a handle to kind
Oh,
of
yeah, sure enough.
work on the shoulder.
Oh, yeah, you were grabbing me like right over here.
Rotator cuff.
That's right. Some really good keepers. But at the same time, I'm also trying to think of where do you need pressure. That's, you know what I mean? Like in my mind, trying to figure out where the tight bands are, where's the more dense, where's the frozen chicken. Almost like it's
Take classic balls or you pick that up from
you, yeah, you can put on the frozen chicken.
And then even with me, like you don't have to move, I'm gonna shift for you just a little bit. I'm gonna turn my hips just a little more forward,
Okay.
just to show you like the difference. So I see that changes the position on my hip a little bit.
Right?
I started to strain because I was holding.
Oh, okay. That's so
A little
weird.
bit different, right?
Yeah.
And once you start really playing, that's where it starts to break down, where it's like, is it sideline, is it turning prone? It's like, there's all this complexity that goes along with it.
So weird. So do I need to move? You feel like you want me to go higher?
Probably lower.
Lower?
Awesome. Thank you, sir.
There. And you do the jostling thing too, or you just stay static?
Yeah, it just depends on the person.
Yeah.
Like sometimes that little light jostle helps the ischial tuberosity feel through there. They go,
Okay.
oh, yeah, I know what they're doing. I feel it right there.
Okay, I'm gonna practice this one. Still lower?
In a second, I have to do the other side. It probably needs to
Okay.
have no problems with the other side.
That is so crazy. I mean, it's so easy too, so I'm just hanging it.
Yeah, I'll just go on the screen.
I had to post a picture of you sitting on him.
Okay. I was like, okay, I know it's kind of close.
Candace, would you grab my phone
Uh huh.
and make that minute long Instagram video?
Do what now?
Did you make a minute long Instagram video of her doing this too?
Mm-hmm.
Are you on Instagram?
I am.
Okay, we'll tag you.
Okay.
And then we'll post it.
Sure. Yeah, I follow your.
Like a live video?
No, not an Instagram live. Just the main feed, the minute long video, not the Instagram story.
Okay.
I can show you which one you use.
So from there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Just make it a minute long.
Okay.
You may want to stand so you can kind of move around and get different viewpoints so you can see.
Okay. Do you want to talk or do you want me to talk or just record?
Oh, you can talk.
Me talk?
Yeah, you can.
I don't know if I have anything to say.
Okay. You don't have to, just go.
So you don't have tough forearms like us massage therapists.
There's some tension there.
He doesn't have tough forearms like someone that works on a table.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. Yeah.
So what are you working on? You're sitting on him using
I'm using my ischial
tuberosity?
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, ischial
Mhm.
tuberosity. Oh my gosh. Sitting here on his hip, actually not on the graded trochanter, but really on medius, minimus, whatever else is hanging out.
TFL maybe.
Tensor fasciae cage or something.
And then you're working his
A little bit of forearm.
precious soft little forearms there at the same time.
Maybe a little bit of Terry's.
Robert, how's that feel?
Yeah.
Nah, no.
Head.
Dead. You ready for the other side?
That was it. I'll post it in a minute.
Okay. I'm gonna rise.
Okay. Well, it's there for you.
Check the other camera.
Oh, sorry.
And for me, man, what I felt was this when you got off. It was the other hip because of the way I positioned myself.
Okay.
It was like just a lot of like SI stuff because the way you're sitting. But it's temporary. It's just like when I was jostling you. Like
Yeah.
you start to feel it in other areas,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
David, what do you want to work on today? You got anything in particular?
I've just been sitting in my car, like driving to Austin, and I drove to Cedar Park.
Yeah.